Okay. Fuck me, I'm fucking bleeding. Jesus.
The wait is over.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Warning! This is
Eric and Gord, what if we're right?
Listening just got better.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hi there. Can't get enough of that intro. Happy Friday. It is April the 10th, 2020, and I'm Eric, as always with Gord. And today did not meet any of the criteria necessary to call it the Good Friday.
No.
And we're rushing to judgment on that anyway. There's still 40 Fridays left this year. How do we know this is the good one?
Yeah, right.
There haven't been that many. How you doing, Gordon?
I'm doing okay. Getting through this bullshit, overstretched isolation crap.
Absolutely ridiculous.
But doing okay.
Before we get to all the COVID shenanigans, I gotta say hi to Mike and the crew at the Pit Lane Parlay, the number one IndyCar and racing podcast. There's me without my notes. In the world today. Just before we start, I'm like, I know how to say Mike at Pit Lane, then the first thing I screw up is Mike at Pit Lane. Listen to Pit Lane Parlay on Apple Podcasts. Also check out my very good friend of the show, Justin, and his podcast, The Functionally Dysfunctional Show, on Apple Podcast. It is the second most entertaining podcast on the airwaves today. Number 2, always. It's a really good show. You guys like it. I got to keep plugging stuff for a minute. I'm going to Joe Rogan it up right at the beginning. Hey, kids.
No worse.
The other thing I want to point out is we have a brand new, spectacular, very expensive website. ericandgord.live. www.ericandgord.live. It doesn't work without that. Because it's a secure website. First 4 emails. You send me an email, tell me you like the website or you don't like the website or I'm a piece of shit or Gord's a hot dude or whatever you want to say. You get a pen and a postcard just for writing in. Free pen, free postcard. The pens are very limited edition and very, very awesome. And you can do that or you can subscribe to the new Eric and Gord monthly newsletter. First one will be coming out for the month of May. And you subscribe to the newsletter, the first one will come with a pen and a postcard. And the postcards are cool. Gord's seen them.
Yeah, they're fucking dope.
And, I want to do the other 2 together, so I'm going to wait. So, okay. We'll get on with a show. Hi, sorry, people. I got to try to hawk stuff because I got to pay for that new website, man. It's a lot. But I got big announcements coming this summer about webby type stuff. So stick around. Our app, I have no idea. No one will tell me about our app. No one will answer me. They just took my money and ran away.
Bastards.
So we'll see. I don't know.
Can't trust anybody.
You can't trust people you haven't met on the internet. I had no idea. When you're dealing with complete strangers in other countries, and you're just blindly handing them money, hand over fist. Here, take my money. Where's that thing I paid for? Where are you? Why aren't you answering me?
Shut up.
I have no sound effect. I can't add sound effects right now. My sound effect machine is dead.
Oh, that's so frustrating. Just as I was getting used to finally hearing them.
Hang on. I might have another one. Tell a story.
Oh, great. Tell a fucking story, he says. So, I don't know. I mean, I got nothing. I don't have a whole lot of positive to say right now in the sense that this lockdown's been really difficult. There are conflicting reports starting to come out, and I think actually, I think BC is the most important with this one, when they're talking about stopping the spread of this disease and everything else, a lot of people are coming, like scientists and doctors and people who study disease are actually starting to come forward saying, World Health Organization has got it wrong. They're actually suggesting that one of the things you should be doing is actually getting more people out, isolate those who are actually going to be negatively impacted on it, but everybody else basically treat it like chickenpox. Get them all infected, get it all over and done with. Takes 3 to 4 fucking weeks. Everybody's infected. Everybody gets done. Everybody's fine.
Oh my fucking God! I said that in January.
Yes, but here's the thing, though, Eric. I actually have proof of this now. Out of all the provinces in Ontario, or I mean, in Canada, not including those fucking territories, because, well, fuck them. But BC is the one that is straight up has just flattened the curve. They don't even have a curve. It's just a flat fucking line. They're doing really well, and they have, for the most part, pretty lax rules around it, in the sense that a lot of people are still going out. A lot of people are still going to the beaches. A lot of people are still going out and still socializing, and it's proof that the isolation is actually what's causing this to be worse than what it is. Because instead of everybody going out at once, and sort of getting it and then dealing with it right away, instead they're spreading this out over the course of a fucking year. So as soon as somebody goes in, they go out for they're in for a few days, then they have to go out and get something or whatever, and then it gets spread that way. So they're making it worse.
You have no idea how much
this is starting to get proven.
You don't understand how angry I am right now that the World Health Organization is finally listening to me. Come on. That's just ridiculous. I've been saying that the whole goddamn time.
Yep.
Oh, that makes me so goddamn mad.
Yep. Treat it like you would chickenpox, and for the most part, everybody would have been fine. But they didn't, and they're not, and they're fucking everybody's lives over.
I am so mad right now. It's not even a joke. That bugs the shit out of me. Why didn't the WHO just listen to me in the first place? Or no, it's the WHO that has it wrong. Whatever.
That's just it. Who are the ones that are still telling you about the isolation? You got to still stay isolated. You guys keep doing this. It's independent doctors that are coming forward saying, you guys are out of your fucking mind. This isn't how you contain it. This isn't how you stop death. This isn't how you stop the spread. That's not how you treat this.
Exactly.
You don't isolate the entire planet every time a fucking flu or a virus comes around. That's not the way it works.
Well,
so I just thought that was very interesting, and I think that the numbers in BC are directly proving that, because their numbers are just level, perfectly level. They're not spiking, they're not peaking. They're great and level.
No, it's like I've been saying.
They're holding their own.
It's because we're young and healthy, and we have a good, clean environment. I've been saying it the whole time.
Yeah,
that's why we're doing fine, and they're right. Everyone would have been fine in a couple of weeks, just like I said. Oh my God, world. Oh wait, I'm gonna see if I can get this to work. I'm gonna say one thing to the world right now. If I can make it work. Maybe.
I find your lack of faith
Maybe.
disturbing.
There it was. World, this is my message to you.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
There we go.
See, I'm really looking at the numbers here. I mean, the way the numbers have jumped, it's just insane. Like in, hang on, I gotta move an icon here. In BC, on the 15th, between the 15th and say April 1st, between the 15th and April 1st, that's basically a 2-week stretch.
Yep.
That's when all the viruses hit, was during that 2 weeks, and yet their numbers haven't changed since that last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They're still sitting at 1410. It's been like that for, what, a few days now? It's been like that for a bunch of, almost a week now.
Now again, some of those people are not telling the truth. So those numbers aren't as good as they sound, but they're probably not bad. But they're just some people are lying. Whoops.
Well, I mean, it's nothing like Quebec is sitting at just under 12,000. Ontario is sitting over 6,000.
No, well, Quebec deserves it, and we just
so does Ontario. Trust
we're not. I don't know why we're awesome, other than the fact that we're healthy and young, and everyone in Quebec smokes and eats poutine. So they're all very, very much more like me than the healthy population. Like, if I get COVID, I'm not going to do well. I'll survive.
Yeah.
I'll survive, but it's not going to be, like, good times for me. I got bad lungs, and I've smoked for 30 years. I'm in some issues when it comes to these things. But, it is my choice. My body is a temple. So that's good. I don't know. Maybe
and that's funny because mine's more like a garbage dump.
What do we do now? Like Trudeau announced 2 days ago that this isn't ending until every Canadian has access to the vaccine, which who knows when that's ever going to be.
18 months at least.
So he said nothing is going to change in Canada until we can all access the vaccine. So this is it for 18 months. So buckle a strap in, kids. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
You will see a revolt happen if that keeps up for 18 months. There's just no way. You're going to see you're already seeing a massive spike in domestic violence. You're going to see a huge spike in suicide that's going to go up through the fucking roof within the next fucking few months if this doesn't change.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta...
And property crime.
You gotta pull their fucking heads out of their asses.
Property crime is going to be amazing.
Now, I got a story for you, my friend, on that.
I certainly hope so, because that's kind of your job now.
Yeah, I know. This is, hands down, probably one of the worst things I've read yet.
Nice.
To happen. And now, for the record, it didn't even happen in North America. It happened in Mexico, technically North America. It happened in Mexico, and this is brutal. The family, it was the mother and the daughter live together. The father does not. He doesn't live with them, but he's still very close with them and everything else. The mother is on total lockdown. The town is called Nogales, Mexico.
Oh yeah, Mexico's getting fucked,
and they are under and they're under this town particularly is under a very strict lockdown. And so it's the mother and her 13-year-old daughter, and the mother left to go to get groceries. And sometime immediately after she left, the father had tried to reach the daughter, and she wasn't answering the phone, and they're freaking out, like, why hasn't she answered the phone? There's no reason for her not to answer the phone. And so he ended up calling the police, and when the police showed up, that's when the mother had come home, and her 13-year-old daughter was raped and killed in her own bedroom.
Really? While her mom was out getting groceries?
While her mother was out getting groceries, she comes home, and this is what she finds out.
That is ridiculous.
Most brutal thing I've seen. Like, that is just absolutely insane.
What do you even... I don't even know what to do with that. Like, what do you like? Way to go, Mexico! Way to make Trump right, guys. Like now, I want to.
That's just insane.
Yeah, that's. I don't even know what to do with that. Like, it ain't a time when your country is being as fucked. Like Mexico's got it bad, right? The coronavirus is really bad there. Sorry, COVID-19, whatever, China virus, Kung flu. It's really bad there, and that's what's on their minds right now. Like, clearly, like there's a certain guys. Oh, this is a perfect time to get my rape on. What?
Right? You know what I mean?
Not. This could not be a worse time. Haven't you talked to the human traffickers?
It's like the.
Remember that last week? They're even complaining. This is not a good time to get your rape on. Not that ever. There's not.
I mean,